What's going on, Trader Gang? Back at it again with another video for you guys. So this video I titled "What It Takes to Be a Profitable, or not profitable, but a day trader in 2025." So yes, also to be a profitable trader, I just want to go over some things and kind of what it looks like in 2025 to be successful at trading. So I will be, fully transparent and just put it out there. I am not a fully profitable trader yet, or consistently profitable trader. If any of you guys have followed me for the last 3 years as I've been a trader, you can see my journey where I've been profitable and then not profitable, profitable, and then kind of just yo-yo. So, but me personally, this is my year of breaking that cycle. I feel like I'm just at the point of breaking past break even to become profitable. So that is the goal this year. So you guys can follow me also on my Instagram page, Nikki_Pips, and you can kind of track my journey with me, and you can also go back and look at my journey as well as YouTube videos here as well. So what does it look like to be a day trader in 2025? So I will tell you, for one, some things have changed. So the last couple of years, or I'd say the last year and a half, Forex was the big thing. So everybody was trading Forex, and people still do trade Forex. So don't get it mistaken. But for the most part, people have moved over to futures or even options trading. So there's a couple different areas of trading that you can jump into if you want. So some have said that when it comes to Forex, people have moved over to futures just because of these brokers. Certain brokers on the Forex side of things are what we call unregulated. So basically saying that, there's a lot of slippage, there's a lot of, what's the word? There's a lot of just like stuff having to do with leverage, and I think the biggest thing is just the spread also. So like when it comes to price, so when you look on a chart, you're not necessarily getting in at the price that you want to get at. Like they kind of have a spread where you might get in a certain trade at a certain level, and then you actually get in above that level and you're already in drawdown when you get into that trade. So that's kind of what that is on the Forex side. So moving over to futures, there's no real spread. There's no real issues so much as far as like getting a payout, stuff like that with these brokers. So that's why most people have moved over to the future side. So because it is regulated, you're dealing with more regulated brokers. I guess they're more legit, if you will. So not to say that there aren't, good brokers on the Forex side, because I still trade Forex as well. So one in particular, I use Liquid Markets, which used to be Sway Markets. So that's the broker that I use on my Forex side. And then of course on the prop firm side, I'm more trading futures. So for me personally, I'm trading a little bit of Forex and futures, both. So like when it comes to my live account, and what I mean by live account, that's your own capital that you put into an account. Like say you put $50 or $10 into an account, you can trade that live. So like whatever profit you make on that account, that's it. It's yours to keep. That's it. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. On the prop firm side, that's where you're actually leveraging the broker's money to be able to have a higher capital so that you can trade and risk more. So that's that. Not only that, you pass these challenges and you can actually get fully funded, but they take a portion of it. They take usually about 10%. So it's like a 90-10 split for the most part. And they do have a lot more rules when it comes to that. So again, on keeping on topic with, of course, being a day trader in 2025, for one, like I said, some things have changed, but at the same time, there's so much information out there now and courses and all that stuff that, whereas one person 3 years ago has been struggling to be profitable, or even 5 years um, ago, now you have the potential to be profitable within 3 to 6 months. But it all depends on, of course, the knowledge that you gain, and also your psychology. Psychology is number one. Nothing, in my opinion, is going to be higher than your psychology, knowledge than psychology. So you can learn all the techniques and all this stuff. That's all great, but if your psychology isn't in line, you're gonna have a very hard time in this trading game. That's just flat out. I deal with this even on a daily basis, even after 3 years. So with that being said, your biggest challenge is going to be your psychology. And it's not just because we're in 2025, it's always been that way. Once you master psychology in trading, you will have more success, and you will have a leg up for sure. So, so what else with 2025? The market itself. Donald Trump is our president now. So of course, we can see the market has been just, in certain cases, depending on the pair, it's been very consolidated, or it's been very volatile. Or volatile. So the markets are just moving very fast, and sometimes it's also kind of all over the place. So you just have to really take your time. Don't jump into a trade right away. Just really do your analysis, and also I want to say, like, you can do your analysis and all that stuff. That's great, but you just need to trade with the trend. That's it. Just follow where the market is going. Because you can plot your key levels and all that stuff. That's great. Your support and resistance. That's totally fine. But at the end of the day, you have to follow follow the trend. Follow where the market is going. Don't predict where it's going to go. Just follow where it's going, and you should be just fine. So granted, there is not so much manipulation, but there's going to be some pullbacks, and of course, news plays a huge factor, because lately we've had a lot of NFPs, a lot of FOMCs, stuff like that. So a lot of news that's been coming out each week. So that's been actually moving the market a lot. We're also seeing a lot of all-time highs with certain pairs, with US 30, gold. There's been a lot of other pairs as well that have seen some all-time highs, and then some that have just actually lost their luster. They've literally just tanked, so no value. So just a lot of stuff happening in the market right now. So I want to say, just do your due diligence, just plot your analysis and all that. That's great. But again, I would recommend, don't predict where the market's going to go. Just follow the trend. Maybe go on a slightly higher time frame and see where the market is trending, and more than likely it's going to continue to do that unless something changes. So unless something drastic happens. So just wanted to do this quick video on what it looks like to be a day trader in 2025. Another thing also I want to add, before I finish this video, have some rules set for yourself. I can't say this enough. It's more important now more than ever in 2025. If you want to be a successful trader, put rules for yourself. Have trading rules. What that looks like is pick a session. So you have 3 main sessions that we trade, like for day trading. So you have, of course, New York session, you have London session, and you have Asian session. So out of those 3, I recommend pick one. Don't trade multiple sessions. Just pick one and just stay in that session. Give yourself rules as far as how many trades you're going to take per day, and say like your daily drawdown, how much you're willing to lose for the day, and be okay with it. So it could be 500, could be 1,000, whatever it is. But don't go past that amount. If you take a loss and you hit that amount, cool, you're done for the day. Tomorrow's another day of trading. Another thing also is, always have a stop loss. So number one, always protect your capital. Always have a stop loss. So whatever that looks like for you. So if you want, I can show you what that looks like. Okay. So see, like here, like I'll go like in the past over here. So when you set a stop loss, I'll use this right here. So you'll come over here, you'll do like a short position because of course we're bearish here. So say I get in right here, this is my stop loss. So I'm gonna put my stop loss right above here because that's gonna protect my capital. If it decides to go beyond that and reverses, then it's gonna stop me out right here. So I'm not gonna lose any profit. Not only that, it doesn't hurt to set a take profit as well. So typically a rule of thumb is you want to have at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward. So 1 to 3 right there. So 1 to 3 risk to reward at the very least, or at bare minimum, I would say at the very least a 1 to 2. So maybe like 1 point or like that, like 1 or 2.50. So, well, you get the point. So at least a 1 to 2, bare minimum, and then at least a 1 to 3. So those are the things that are like key. You got to have a stop loss and a take profit. So that's crucial. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I have for you for being for what it looks like to be a day trader in 2025. So hopefully this video helps you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. I'm going to do some more of these videos as well, just more educational wise. Definitely lock in with me on Saturdays. I do my Saturday market breakdown on gold and US 30, typically around like 9 Pacific Standard Time. So definitely tap in and lock in with me there. And I appreciate you guys again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Put a comment down below if you guys have any questions. And we'll see you guys on the next video. All right. Peace out.